Hello, this is Jim Howard, Superintendent for Hoxie Schools. I wanted to take this time to do an update to all the parents. Today was our first official day of online learning. First of all, I wanted to thank everybody for the wonderful response yesterday when it was time to pick up all the materials. It went very smoothly. We had absolutely no issues. And then we only had a few boxes left this morning that we have since been delivered, so everyone should have their materials. So today was kind of the day to start unpacking. Many students had already started their work. I know it might feel a little bit overwhelming. I just want to remind you that our intent is two things. One is to get you the key concepts and materials that they would need, just the basic things they would need to be here in the last quarter of the school year, and to have supplies and resources for you to keep them engaged. There's no expectation that everything is finished. There's no expectation that they do all the work at once. We know there's going to be, as the state says, times now to plan then pivot. We know there's going to be technologies that don't quite work. We know there's going to be other questions you have. Your teachers are available digitally. We're always available that way, and you can also call the offices, and we'll be able to support you in any way we can. So I just don't want anyone to think that they opened up their box and see a pile of work and went, "Oh my," a little bit overwhelming and not sure what to do. Um, Take your time, work through it with your staff, and if you ever have any questions or concerns, just let us know. And remember, we're doing a hold harmless grading. As long as students stay engaged and attempt to do the work, we won't have this process hurt anyone's grades. So that's probably the major thing as far as questions I had today. We also had some that were just around technology. We have worked with Next Tech to help some families who do not have connections, and they are going to be making their rounds. And there's a list of homes, and once they get to you, they'll be able to hook the internet up. And then there's some who've had some slowdowns. And again, I've reached out to them, and you've reached out to me. But go ahead and call Next Tech, and if you need support, call us. So we're working through that as well. Also, some of you have noticed that you might not need some of the devices that were sent to you. We wanted to start by making sure everyone had everything they needed. Um, Sometime next week, we're going to start having a place and a time where if you have a computer that is a school's computer that you'd rather just have come back, then we can go ahead and arrange for that. Just if it's one less thing you want to be responsible for in your home, or if there's something you need from us that you don't have, just tell us now. If there's a computer that is not working, or if there's something that you still need, we'll be able to get that to you. We just need to make arrangements. Also, starting next week, I'll do a Facebook Live to show you where it's going to be. We're going to have a place, just the district office. It's going to be a metal box where kids can come and hand in paper assignments. Then the custodians will properly disinfect it, let it sit overnight, and then turn it into the teachers that it belongs to. So that'll be something we'll walk you through the procedures of how we want that to start next week. And also next week we will have some platform to do our back to our weekly updates. Another crack at Facebook Live, and see if we can get that to work to answer some questions. Tonight, we are going to have a Zoom meeting for a brief board meeting that starts at 7. Um, it should maybe be 5 to 10 minutes of a board meeting to approve our continuous learning plan. That, once it's approved by the board, will be available. We'll put it on our website, and we'll send it out so people can access that. Again, you should have had that Zoom link text to you about 4 o'clock today. So please join us for that, and then keep checking your phones to communicate with your teachers, and then also for these updates. If you have any questions at all, contact the offices. You can contact me, your teachers, and we will be here to support you. Again, can't say enough positives about the staff and the community and how well yesterday went. Something probably unprecedented for most people, and I appreciate that it was so smooth and that everyone just pitched in and we got it done. So thank you, and we will continue to support each other through this process.